everyone, this is flashcartreviews.com, and today I'm reviewing the MediaCart. Now, the MediaCart has tons of functions, so I'm going to be going through most of this very quickly. So, yeah, try to keep up. So, here we have the MediaCart. It's a slot 2 cartridge, but it comes with a slot 1 pass-me. And as you can see, it comes in denominations of 512 megabytes, 1 gigabyte, 2 gigabytes, and 4 gigabytes. And has a bunch of functions listed down here: MP3 player, movie player, photo viewer, voice recorder, Homebrew player, Famicom and NES emulator, a calendar, a calculator, address book. You can explore files, and you can read ebooks. And on the back, it comes with the necessary USB cable to transfer files from your PC to your MediaCart. Many of you have asked about build qualities with the flashcarts I review, so I'd like to add that this one is very sturdy. Nothing jiggles when I shake, and it goes into the DS Lite perfectly. As you can see on the top, there's a USB slot. This is pretty much a standard nowadays. Use the cable that comes with it to plug into one end to the MediaCart and the other end USB to your computer. As usual, to save us time, I've already loaded everything on. So I stick the pass-me in and the actual cart and boot up the DS. My DS is flash, so it passed the warning screen. So, you have a MediaCart disclaimer, and here you're at the main menu. This is the multimedia page. There are two main pages, and I'll get into the other one later. So, the first one we see here has 6 options. The first one is MP3 player, so I'm going to load that up now. So, as you can see, there's an iPod-like interface. You can choose music just by tapping it.
Buy it, use it, break it, fix it, trash it, change it.
As you can see here, there's left and right buttons and play and pause, and the middle button will stop the music completely. Just like the iPod, dragging and bringing your stylus in a circular motion will lower and raise the volume.
Mail, upgrade it, chart it, zoom it, press it, snap it, work it, quick it, get it, paste it, save.
Using the left and right buttons, you can scan through the song.
Technology, buy it, use it, break it, fix it.
As you can see on the top, there's also a timeline that is completely clickable. Just choose a part of the song and it'll start playing. Just tap on another song to start playing it. And that's about all there is to the MP3 player. Oh, on the bottom there's also a hold button, which, like all other MP3 players, activating it will prevent any other buttons from being pressed. Like even if you press them, it'll ignore it. So now we're back at the main menu, and now for the videos. So, like the MP3 player, the interface is exactly the same, and it's also, again, similar to the iPod. Except here you have .dpg files, or video files. Tapping one, it'll load on the top screen. Everything else is the same. You can pan through the video with these, and you can pause, play, stop, etc. So now we have the photo viewer. And if you see here, there's a list of image files. You choose one, it'll begin loading. And see here, we have a little sample of the picture on the bottom, the full thing, and on the sides, it's the full size. So by dragging around your stylus on the bottom screen, you can magnify different areas of the picture onto the top screen. You can just pan through your pictures by pressing L or R or using the touchscreen. Next is my personal favorite, the voice recorder. No other Homebrew or other flashcard offers this right now, so I really enjoy using it. I use it to make vocal reminders for myself. So, again, just like the MP3 player, it's an iPod-like interface, except this time there's a little R button on the bottom. And by activating the R button, we go into a voice recorder mode. Here we can press A to pause or start recording again, and by pressing B we save and exit. So I've just pressed B and it saved my audio file. Now I'm going to play it back. Here we can press A to pause or start recording again, and by pressing B we save and exit. I'm not sure if this camera's microphone is doing it justice, but the voice is actually rather crisp and clear. Here we have the NDS loader, which loads .nds files. However, keep in mind that this is a completely legal flashcart, and it will not load ROMs from that have been made by Nintendo and copyrighted. This only loads Homebrew. It is completely intentional to stop people from abusing the MediaCart for illegal ROM purposes. So you see here a list of Homebrew, and at the bottom that's Tetris DS. However, choosing it, it will never load. Finally, we have the Famicom and NES loader. So here's a list of NES files I have. Unfortunately, I don't have any Famicom ROMs. I've just loaded up Zelda. And here's the original Zelda on the NES. By pressing XR, we can reset the emulator, reset to menu, XL reset emulator, select normal to turbo mode, and L and R to adjust the screen. Now, as I said before, we're on the multimedia page, so by pressing X or tapping the screen down here, we can go to the applications page, which is basically the PDA functions. So in the top left, you see the calendar, and you can see a monthly or hourly schedule. And I'm not sure if you can see these little dots next to the date, but these are reminders. We can just enter reminders, tap here, some random letters, save, and it'll save the reminder up here, so we can look at it daily. And the same thing can be done for hours. I believe I made a... Yeah. You can also make reminders for each hour. So next is the calculator, which is, I was surprisingly advanced for a DS. It has a lot of functions that most Homebrew don't have, such as a tan inverse and stuff like that. And here we have the address book. It's very nicely and neatly done. See here we have the first name, last name, nicknames, phone numbers, etc. And it's really easy to add new ones. Just type up here. And that'll make new ones. Next we have the File Explorer, and it's just a simple file exploring application to look at your files in multiple folders. You can do some simple tasks with it, such as load, rename files, delete them, which is very nice to have a delete function inside of the MediaCart. I find I like to delete files a lot, such as voice recordings and etc. So next we have the ebook, and it reads .txt files, and it loads them up very neatly, so you can just read the text right off. This is one of my favorite features of the MediaCart. Some other Homebrew and carts do it, but to me it's just not as neat. Finally, we have the settings. There's not much here. The firmware types, and a few settings, auto panel, system sound, system upgrades, etc. And that's pretty much the entire review of the MediaCart. Right now, it's always in my slot 2. It's just nice having an entire PDA dedicated cart in the bottom. If you have any questions, please leave a YouTube comment or email me at webmaster@flashcartreviews.com, and check out MediaCart's homepage at mediacart.cc. Thanks for watching.